So I am going to show you around the bridle path, which is where Prince's house used to be. Oh, I don't know. Alright, so you can't really see too well. Here we are. We're going on the bridle path now, which is where Prince used to live. I think Madonna. I think Bill Gates. I can't really remember everyone. Oh, Drake. So this will be interesting to see. I'm just going to be quiet while we drive through. Sorry, my phone can't really like grab everything. Also, on Park Lane, where I was just at, I should have come on bike and it would have been better, but I can't remember if Prince lived on Park Lane, which was the street that I wrongly turned into. I can't remember unless my friend lived at Park Lane. I grew up with a girl and she lived on Park Lane. Which has a sun on the gate. I wonder if that was Prince's. Let's see. My friend's. That was my friend's house on the left. I don't talk to her or her family anymore, but it's nice to have gone there. Oh, it's so fun to look through this place. Oh, I remember these high hedges, listening to Madonna CD, driving with my dad at nighttime when I was like a little girl, like 12 or something, and he took me through this area and we went to this fancy dinner place called the Marché that doesn't exist anymore, and oh, it's so nice. Okay, I'm like so excited. I wonder which one is Drake's. I should have looked it up before going. Next time I will bike here so I can just peacefully enjoy it. And it's so weird because the garden I like is so close. It's like literally a walk down the street from Prince's house. Is that 81? Is that his? Okay, honestly, Tanya, you really should have looked this up before you went. Wowie pizzowie. But it's nice. Okay, here. Ooh, I love this drop here. This is so romantic. Oh my gosh. And yeah, as you can see, my voice is kind of back. It's not back all the way yet. Shout out to you for your healing love and light and energy. Look at it's so nice to bike down here if you have the stamina to go all the way. Oh, and I got sunscreen. Australian gold. Yes, I'm really excited. I'm getting little bubbles and butterflies right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Which way we go now? We go. Okay, we're gonna go into this entrance here. Oh, so fun, exciting. Can't believe I did this. Don't go in this entrance or else you'll go into a walkway. Go into this entrance here. This is the one, and there's a little roundabout here, and there's parking. I'm so excited. This is cray. Sadly though, the ice cream really doesn't taste that good. The ice cream smoothie I got, that was $11. I do not do this often. I guess this is the reason why I don't do it often. I don't usually get frappuccinos or anything like that anymore because I just find that it's really not that worth it. Should I fit here? I might not fit here. I might not. But yeah, I don't really get them anymore. Frappe or anything like that. Because sorry, I'm distracted clearly. I should have parked back there with so much more space. So this is a good spot right here. Yeah, I don't usually get frappes anymore, and now I kind of, like, it's kind of sad because I just got one today and I don't usually get them. But it's not that great. I'm gonna keep saying it's beautiful. There's a beautiful wedding. So nice. I don't think I went to this part last time. The part where it has a cafe. Really, really pretty. It's close to the place where I sat on the grass. So this was really close to the spot that I sat at 2 years ago on the lawn. And actually, I think I like the bench better because it was like a little bit wet on the grass, and like I don't know what kind of bugs or whatever were in them. 2021, it was really early in the morning, I remember. So I think I'm gonna go now to Fabricland. And there's the fountain statue. The crazy willow tree. This is a crazy thing. Of course, gotta see the elephant. I remember getting so excited to see this elephant. Alright, so right now I'll tell you where I am. I'm on the street of my old school. I haven't been here since 2016. Let's go. And then we'll continue to Fabricland. Oh my god. Hopefully my dad doesn't need the car, but this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I do realizing how Mediterranean I really am, you know. Okay, so here we go. I hope nobody recognizes me. I hope nobody is there. But like summer camp, like people turning. We're just gonna walk down the street and come back, okay? All right. It was lucky to get a spot right here. Let's go. I'm gonna get stuck to the seat. can't believe this is like for real. Little detour, I guess. Being a little girl on the side of the fence, always looking through to what the adult world would be like beyond the fence. There's the clock tower. That tower was made in 2001, 1998. I can't remember, but I remember the change rooms were right there underneath. You know, being like grade 3. Okay, wow, wait, there's the entrance. This feels different. Maybe because of these new buildings on the left, but it feels so different. Wow, it's different. There's a fountain. No trespassing, but there's a fountain. Okay, anyway. Wait, that looks so different. That looks so different. They definitely changed it a second time. Dare we go down this way? So that's the junior school, that's where I grew up. These grounds, the Lytton Park area. So Lytton Park, Lawrence Park. Being here in Lytton Park, knowing well what grounds this is on now. Wait a minute. If we go down here, is this Wanless Park? I don't remember this park because Roswell Avenue and I don't know the name over there. I don't want to go in the middle of the street, but is this where me and my best friend Isabel from grade 3, we're no longer friends now because here I'll show you what I can see. See that? Now these grounds most likely and that's the back of, I think, Lawrence Park. I'm not sure. This is... Can you read that sign? I can't read it. I am pretty sure that this is the park that me and her had like this little hiding spot. Let's go and see. Are these hornets? Do I want to go there? No, if they're hornets. There's a possibility that we had like our hiding spot there. There's a basketball. After this, I'm gonna go back because, you know, I'm always worried about parking more than anything, which is silly. Just forget it. Look at this. Something feels familiar about this park though, for sure. And I thought the place that we had our little hideaway was actually Wanless Park. Adventure. 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 Do you think the reptilians live here? Underground. Is there a cloning center here? Let's go. I don't have the bravery to go further in, especially without my bike. but this most likely leads back to Earl Vale's Bathurst. And the parks that are there. You know that long trail that goes through? It goes all the way through, back to all the way back to my old house, sorry, in the ravine area back there. Do you see this clover grass? This specific kind of grass reminds me of what grew at the junior school at Fabricland, where we would play at recess and have sports day. Look at this car. Wow. It's a red old-fashioned car. I'm out of breath now. I wonder if that clover that I'm walking on has anything to do with the same kind of clover that grows on that hill that we'd have recess on. Okay. The name of the street actually reminds me of Roswell, New Mexico. Did anybody else think of that? Just to rehash, I would never go down this way. I would never go down this way when I was in school. I would always stop right at the crosswalk. My mom would never drive down that way. I don't remember going down that way, except maybe one time with my friend that we went to the school to play, waiting, or like her mom was letting us go there. I don't know. Wow, they even changed the side of the building. Check this out. So here's a space in the fence. What do I have to say to my old self who was looking through? Stay vigilant. It's just as bad as you think it is out there. You are who you think you are. Believe in yourself. Never forget. I love you. And have fun. Field hockey memories. So, what would you say to your old self if you were a child growing up, peering through the fence? Okay. Peering through the fence, which is here. I guess they have a new little, what would you say? Love is the answer. Don't forget what you see. Yep. So that's what the buildings are slightly different, but 272 Lawrence stays the same for the most part. That building was always there, and those apartments that are kind of worn down were also still there. Okay, let's take a little bit of just a little detour over this way, just so you can see what I can see. Wow. Okay, Roswell Avenue. This is Lytton Park. to the Shoppers. I got my Dior Pure Poison. Pure Poison? I can't remember which one it was. And look, there's a manhole. Let's take a video of this. What could be in here and where could it lead to? And over there, that's where we played. There's another one. So yeah, that's the Shoppers. I got my Dior Pure Poison, or whatever it was called. There's the intersection. Lawrence and Avenue Road. And there's the Lutheran church that we would go sing at. That used to be a gas station and Starbucks. Oh my gosh. There's a motorcycle crash here. I did not know. There was a motorcycle crash and there's police everywhere over there, right by the entrance of Havergal, my old school, the upper school where grades 7 to 12 is, where the upper school is, or even down Avenue Road, like north, to get some, like, I don't know what is there, but like some lunch or something, or like a coffee. One day. It's nice to go in the summer when it's really hot and sit on the patio. Roswell. Like Roswell, New Mexico. It's telling, it's very telling. Also, while I'm still here saying this is the school that Faith Goldie went to, her sister was a grade above me and she was like 2 years? 3 years above me? 3 years above me, something like that. Yeah, I think she was 3 years above me. Yeah. Yeah, she was 3 years above me. So Faith Goldie went to the school with me. I've been here since JK till grade 10. Fabricland is moving and they're having a sale, and so summer Fabricland shopping. I won't dwell on the fact, the snobby lady, I'm like, do you have the Laura Ashley vintage pattern? And she's like, nope, bye. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Or she's like, hi, how can I help you? I'm like, do you have the Laura Ashley vintage pattern catalog? And she's like, no. And I'm like, okay, all right, thanks. And I walk away. And then I go to look at the catalogs and they have all the Laura Ashley McCall's vintage catalog, and I bought one. And he was like, good choice with the 70s pattern. I really hope so, rather than the 80s skirt pattern. But I like the 70s better because it looked more flowy and more like Sound of Music kind of. It just feels really like weird being out in the daylight. Bye.